Hi guys, my name is Rich. Welcome to another Gundam action figure review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Zgok, or as I used to pronounce it, the Zgok. Why I added the Zgok, I don't really know. I still actually call it that, but whatever. Originally in the cartoon Mobile Suit, well actually anime, I don't want to get yelled at. The original anime Mobile Suit Gundam, when this first debuted in the series, I believe it first showed up in the Battle of Jaburo, or right before the Battle of Jaburo, which Jaburo was a huge Federation base on Earth. And Zeon decided, you know what, you guys don't need that piece of real estate, so we're going to go blow it up. So since it was actually partially a water base, but also a land base, they attacked it from the sky, dropping troops just right down into things, and then they also had a bunch of Akguys and Zgoks and Gogs to attack the water, so they'd go underwater and then also attack on land. So it was a very cool fight scene, you know, just action just everywhere. Very, very cool. The figure here, it does have some problems. Overall, awesome. It looks great, doesn't it? Looks great. Looks great. But he doesn't. He seems kind of stiff, right? He seems kind of like he just stands straight up and just that's the problem. The arms are good. They're, well, articulation-wise, there's no articulation here at the face. I mean, what are you gonna do? There's no head. I mean, it is its head. Its head is its chest. You know, there is a bit of waist articulation. If you wanted, you could rotate it 360. The arms can reach up to about here, and if you wanted, you can kind of kick up the hands and the forearm a little bit higher. Can reach pretty good. Reach back because it's on ball joints. As always with Gundams, they can go 360. The bicep rotates, and you have elbow articulation, and then the hands rotate. But that's kind of because they're removable. What it is these claws, which actually, if say the Zgok here wanted to punch you, or really stab you, they would close their hands and they'd stab right into whatever mobile suit, like a GM. So it's kind of cool because they just tear them right up. What you can do is you can pop this off, take the other hand, pop it right in, just like that. Now you've got it open, and that's how he would fire his weapon. He also does have weapons up here on the top, which would be like these little mini rockets that he'd fire when he was underwater. So that is pretty cool. And then the leg articulation, it can't really pick their legs up very well. That's kind of a problem. And you can't really kick them forward too far. You can't really bring them back too far. There is a good amount of knee articulation, and the foots do have a little bit at the ankle, but the hips here are a big problem. And I've always had this problem with mine. As soon as I got it, its right leg liked to fall off quite a bit. And the way they designed this ball joint, if you notice here, you see these little balls on top of the ball joint here? Yeah, this is what it does to the inside. It really chews it up. Why they decided to go with that and not just a normal ball joint, I have no idea whatsoever. Maybe they already had design flaws because the legs are heavier. I don't know. But I've never understood why they decided to run with that type of a ball joint instead of just a normal, just regular shaved ball inside the socket, and it doesn't cause any problems whatsoever. But that is definitely the biggest drawback to this figure, but it seems to be the only drawback at the same time. Everything else about this figure is very cool. He comes with 2 extra interchangeable hands, so you have 2 that are closed, 2 that are open. It's a pretty simple figure. There's not a lot of different joints on it because it doesn't have the same type of hands and guns and everything that some of the other figures would come with, plus its head is just built right into its chest. But it is still very cool. This is the standard mobile suit version. Char also had his own, and that was obviously red, but this is the standard colored one that you would find in the field. Overall, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Everything about the figure is great. The detail's great. The paint job could be a little better. I don't know. There's not anything really pop the details in this one as much for me. But those leg joints, oh my gosh, they really just totally cut the figure down. And it's a shame because this is so cool looking, and then that has to happen, you know? So yeah. Anyway, that's what I think. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments section. Alright, well, since this is a water-based mobile suit, I guess we're going to go ahead and go and catch some fish, because he's got these claws. But the only fish we'll probably be able to catch is like tiny goldfish, which don't taste real good. Not that I know, I'm just saying they don't taste real great. So you know, so you don't do what I did. I mean, not what I did, what somebody else told. Alright, I'm going to go.